I'm Diane and I am a World Teach South Africa 2010 volunteer. I am from Richmond, Virginia. I'm 26 years old, and I've been teaching in the inner city for 4 years. I came on this program hoping to just gain some insight into how school systems in other countries work, and I felt a connection to South Africa and was really excited to come here. And from the beginning, I think this program has been amazing and so much more than I ever expected it to be. And the Fentons did a great job of preparing us ahead of time. And something that I heard far too often from other people were questions that were in the packet. So when they send you information in the beginning, read your packet because it's in there. And one of the best pieces of advice that was given beforehand, and something that rings very true now at the end, is that don't have any expectations. I did come here expecting to see Africa, what you think of as Africa, but I found it's not really all that different from the United States, and especially coming from Richmond in the inner city. A lot of the problems that you see are the same, but it's definitely worthwhile to see how they play out here and how you can share the same problems, but everything else is different, and so it just makes it very interesting. The people here are amazing, and especially the people at the schools here. And I think this experience can be all that you want it to be. And you just have to go out and get it. And don't wait for things to happen. You just have to go and make them happen. And they will, and they do here. And people here will help you with whatever you want to do. So make sure that when it's your turn, whoever I'm talking to, that you make the most of your experience. Mr. Chatia, the principal, and Miss Chatia, the vice principal, are the most welcoming and warm people, and excited to have the volunteers there and to have you contribute to their school. They welcomed us not only into their school and their community, but their homes, and I feel like I'm a part of the Kleinberg family. And I did cry today when we went back to say our last goodbyes. And if you have the chance to work with Cindy James, do it. She'll change your life and become your best friend. And the kids, they need you so much. And it just feels so good to go in there every day and make them smile and make them feel good about themselves and help them with their reading or their math, or just helping them navigate through life for 2 months was really special. I chose to go march with the Marine and the Kleinberg teachers, and I think it was really important, and that was really very special to me. I feel very strongly about improving the teaching profession, and I think it's incredibly upsetting that teachers don't make a living wage here. As a teacher, you cannot afford to live in South Africa on your salary, and so I think that the volunteers being there to support and saying, yes, we agree, like as a global community, we support you and what you're doing. And I understand that striking and picketing causes chaos and disruptions, and that's a little bit the point, though, and I think it was done very responsibly. Parents were informed, children were informed. There were people at the school in the event that people did come, and I think it was a really important bonding experience on this trip with the teachers. I'm not leaving. I'm just not going to get on that plane. I would love to spend more time here I actually intend to try to come back and teach here for at least a year. I think this school system is amazing, and I think it's important not to come in with expectations of how things are going to be and how things should be done, because as outsiders, it's not really our place to come in and judge and tell them they're doing things wrong, or they could do this better, or this isn't how you do things. And I think that's something that the Chatias really loved about the Kleinberg group, and they told us this several times, is that our group came in and we didn't judge. We just came in with arms open, minds open, ready to contribute in any way we could. And I think it's important to know what you're good at and be willing to share that. This has been the most amazing experience, and I just am finding it very difficult to be excited to go home with knowing what I'm leaving behind. These children have changed me for the better, and these communities I'm in love with, and Massapequa is a beautiful place, and Ocean View is even more beautiful. I really fell in love with Ocean View. That's where my heart is, and I really hope that I get to go back there very soon.